Today on The Real.
All rise. Lonnie's Love Court. Plus, we get real about our relationships.
Sometimes people say yes for the wrong reason.
I wanted to really know the man I was gonna marry.
Right. For real.
Good today.
Okay.
I saw a meme and I want to get your opinion on it. Take a look at it. It asks, for men, if you propose and she says no, is the relationship over?
Ooh, that's actually a really good question.
You know, do you think if a woman rejects a man's proposal, is there a chance of saving the relationship?
I think it depends on how long they have been together.
Yes.
Right? Because if you've been together for, I think, past like 5 years and she says no, it's like, well, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Right.
What is she waiting for? But if he asks maybe after dating after a year or two, I know for me, I want to get to really know the person that I'm going to marry.
Yes,
So I don't think it would be a problem.
Yeah, it
She said-
shouldn't.
Yeah, right?
Oh my gosh, if a man was really mature, he's got to know that if a woman says no, there's got to be reasons behind it.
Right.
And a lot of times, just like God, sometimes he's not saying no, he's just saying not now. You know what I'm saying?
You
So I
are
agree.
tripping. You are. No, there's no way.
If a guy asks a girl,
You know
if
what it
she's
takes for a man to get on one knee and do that and ask
Yes,
a
but
woman
he's
to...
asking
But sometimes
a
it's too
question.
soon.
Yeah.
What do you say? Why?
I say no. It's a wrap.
So if you were a guy,
Yes,
and you
because if
proposed-
she's playing waste his time in 2017...
But she's not wasting his time if they've only been dating for like a year or two.
Yes, or maybe she's not ready just because she has to deal with herself.
Some women just never want to get married at all. Maybe that's
True.
just not something that they want.
Well, it
Maybe-
depends on how she says no. Because I remember watching this basketball game, and it was halftime, and the man was like, he had the cheerleaders, and he was in a box, and the woman didn't know, right? And it had the mascot and everybody.
Yeah.
And so they had her come up like it was a surprise.
I saw this.
Yeah, and he came out the box and had a ring, and when I tell you, she is probably still running out the stadium. And everybody was like, oh my goodness. And so when it's that type of proposal and she say no, I think it's over. But I think if you make it like, because first of all, you kind of know when somebody gonna ask you to marry them, right?
You
So should
hopefully
we
have
a
spoken
conversation
about it.
That's another thing. I think the couple should definitely be at a place where they've talked about whether or not they'd be
True.
open to getting married.
Exactly.
But do all couples do that? I don't think so.
Some
Sometimes
people
men
don't.
just like to surprise
Are there
you.
any single men in the audience? Any single men?
Dang. Our
All
show
women.
is booed up like
Well,
that.
all right.
All the brothers. Okay, a married man, because I want a man's opinion about this.
Yeah.
Okay? How do you feel about this? If a man proposes to a woman and she says no, is the relationship over?
Not necessarily.
Yep.
It all depends what type of woman it was I was talking to. If I was after you, I'll still be pursuing.
That's actually very sweet.
That's what I'm
That's
talking
really
about.
sweet.
Hey,
Good.
grown,
It's the quality
mature.
that I'm looking for.
It depends on what you...
It's the quality that I'm looking for, not just the package.
So if she say no, but how many times you gonna hear no from her before you go?
maybe once or twice at least.
Okay.
Once or twice.
And
Twice.
Yeah.
patience is a virtue. Because at the end of the day, sir, I would think that you know if she's worth asking, if she was willing to commit to you for the rest of her life, then you're willing to wait until she's ready. Am I right?
Well, how much time do you have?
I got as much time as I need to make sure I'm an appropriate wife for that man.
All right, but now here we go. Now, if I'm pursuing you, and I put everything, I lay down everyone, I put my black book down,
Right.
and I
Put your
wholeheartedly
black book down.
That's the...
came after you.
That's the other girls. They not
Number.
enough
Got
more.
it.
It's
I got it.
Rolodex of
I
chicks.
got it.
Come on.
Yes.
Look, I don't have a whole lot of time, but if I give you my heart from the beginning and you turn it down, I need to run.
But wait, you're contradicting yourself.
No, he's
Because
saying different.
if you don't want me, it's someone that does.
Right.
What he's saying is,
Yeah.
if she wants to be with him, but she's just not ready, he is willing to wait. If you are saying no because you just don't want to be with him,
Oh,
then
yeah,
he needs to
absolutely.
run.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
That
I
makes
agree
a big
with that.
difference.
I agree with
That's
that.
right. That's a good man.
I remember.
Yeah.
But have you ever said yes to an engagement that you maybe knew deep down in your heart maybe wasn't the best decision?
Yes. And that's why I got divorced in 6 months.
Well,
Wow, no, that's real
I'm
life.
asking from a place of I've been there,
Yeah.
you know, where I think sometimes people say yes for the wrong reasons. And I think if you're honest with yourself and when you've been with someone for a really long time and maybe it's something that seemed like the next thing and everybody around you is like, well, when are you guys gonna get engaged? And you almost know, well, it hasn't naturally happened between us because maybe we're really not there. And I think as a woman, sometimes you say yes because I know if you've never been there, you're not gonna understand what I'm saying, but try to empathize a little bit. You almost feel like you deserve to say yes.
You feel pressure to say yes?
No, it's
You
different.
feel like you invested so much time
Oh.
that it almost would be a shame not to say yes.
I see
You
what
guys
you mean.
understand what I
Because you
mean?
feel like it's a waste of time.
Like
if
I
you
spent
don't.
all these years with this person, and if I don't at least maybe try and say yes or see if maybe even the engagement will change
The
what
dynamic.
we already have going on.
What's a lot of years to you, though, being engaged? Because sometimes
Yeah.
people have a different number in their
Yeah.
head. What's a lot of years where you feel like, okay, I've invested a
Like
lot
dating and
of
an
time.
years,
engagement.
6 years
6
is
years?
a long time.
Dating?
6 years dating.
See,
yeah.
I dated Adam for 6 years.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be engaged when we first started dating just after year 1, year 2, because I believe there's that infatuation stage.
For sure.
And I wanted to really, really know the man that I was gonna marry.
Right.
Yeah.
And
You met Adam and started dating. You started
Yes.
dating at meeting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you know somebody for years before the dating too,
Got
then
it.
it's
So yours
like-
is longer.
Yeah.
How long did you know?
I knew a year before dating.
Got it.
And then dating for 5 years.
When did you know? Because I think a woman always knows this. When did you know that it wasn't right, but then you kept on in the relationship? What?
No, it's
Do you want
actually
me to
not
ask
funny
that?
at all. It's actually.
Do you want me to ask that question?
No,
You don't have to.
I had to think about it if
Okay,
I'm being
got
honest,
it.
because I don't want to just spew out something
No,
and
it's
not
true.
be truthful.
Yeah.
Man, I think I knew when I moved across the country, and we didn't need each other in that
Got it.
way. And I think at some point it almost can become almost a saving grace, like let's try to maybe if we do this. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
No, and that's
Yeah.
real talk, because a lot of people need to
Yes.
hear that, and you can learn from.
Because I don't know how to explain that. There's so many people that'll say, well, why are you engaged? And then why do people get engaged and then not go through with
Yes.
it? Guys, these things happen.
Yeah,
But that's
Jeannie,
the
you
purpose
said
of an
before.
engagement.
Yeah, Jeannie,
Yes.
you know, it's hard to explain that because there's multiple things. You never know what happens in the inside of a relationship.
Right.
You could see things from the outside and people try, and I think it always is best to try, but you always know and you should always follow your heart at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
You never walk down an aisle with somebody that you're not 100% sure about.
I think
And that's what
and I
Ron
like-
was saying. That's what engagement is for.
Yeah, that's the
that
purpose
time.
of
That's
it.
the purpose of it, to see, like, okay, are we right for each other
Yeah.
or are we not? And I applaud women who recognize when it's not and break it off instead
Yeah.
of going through with it. Because
Exactly.
you either cry now or you'll cry later.
See, that's what happened to me. I've been asked about 4 times, right? This is
No, this
Yeah.
is real.
That's
a
Lonnie.
lot.
Yeah.
Right.
See, it was Lonnie that was engaged 4 times, not me. Lonnie, not me.
But I remember it was the second time. It was the second dude that asked me to marry him. We had been together for like 3 years, and then he did something that I was like, I'm done. And so then he came back,
Yep.
and then that's when he asked me to marry him. And I was like, Heck no. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not marrying you. So sometimes a guy can ask you because he knows he's messed up.
Yeah.
But he's messed up so much. And that's why sometimes a woman
Yes.
will say no. It's not
It's the
just,
last
you know,
saving grace that
Right.
Yes.
you know this girl is out the door. You keep losing her just a little bit more. And I think sometimes guys recognize that and they're like, dang, let me just try to.
Let me just go ahead.
You know,
I
and
was
it-
like, nah,
Yeah.
nah, player.
Yeah.
It's a
Take that
lot.
ring back.
Or public weighing. How much did we talk on this thing? If anybody watched our show from the beginning, and we're gonna be real, it was a lot. It was a lot of when you gonna get married, Adrian?
Yeah.
When you like? It was a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I
feel it. Yes.
I personally felt that she was pressured.
Got it.
I mean, if I'm going to be honest with myself,
But in that case,
felt,
I have to almost feel sorry for him as well.
Yeah.
You don't. It's a public show. You don't think somebody walk up to somebody, hey, when you gonna ask her to marry her?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Yes.
You know.
And that unveiling in front of everybody. So
It
you got
sucked.
random
It
people
all
tweeting
sucked.
you, telling you what you should do with your relationship when they don't even know you. It is a lot.
It's a lot.
And I know we're speaking to somebody out there who
Yes.
is maybe engaged right now and
Yeah.
not listening to that voice. Do what's right because you never have to rush for anybody else.
That's
Ever.
right.
It's true.
Ever.
It's your life.
And when it's right, you will know it. Do you all know what going commando means?
Yes.
Well, all right, I guess you do. Well, if you don't, it's when you don't wear underwear underneath your clothes. And, well, Carla Walsh, a writer at Woman's Health magazine, decided to let it all hang out for a week, and she discovered that she actually liked it, as many of us do. She said she liked not having to figure out which panties went best with her outfits or dreading that perfect pair of panties was in the laundry. Oh my
Oh,
God. When you know the panties you really want and they're not. Exactly. Well, here's what I think about going commando.
What?
All right.
All right. I think it's nice to have the option.
Yes.
So I'm not like a always go commando kind of girl, even though I probably go commando more than don't. Because I find that I never want to be the girl with panty lines. And a lot of the things I wear are tight, so you can see, and I'm soft. So even with a thong, you can see where it cuts you on the
Are
sides.
you wearing panties right now? Because those jeans are tight.
Are you,
That's
Adrian?
a no.
Yeah, that if you got to
No, I
think
don't
about
have
it.
panties on. Okay, no, I don't. But okay, and I'm just saying as a PSA for
But
the
why
ladies
does she
out
have
there.
to think about it? It's
Because
Were you
I had,
thinking what?
No, because I wasn't sure if I still had my Spanx on. I
Oh,
was like,
got
Spanx,
it.
panties. Okay, so there was that. No, I don't. Okay, but wait. Then do you guys sleep with panties?
No, because you're supposed to let it air out.
Yes, I
It's
know.
That
You
is
gotta let it
actually
free.
good.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yes,
For JJ Health.
You are for
Yes,
JJ Health.
for
That was
JJ
my
Health.
PSA.
Did you know your vajayjay is actually self-cleaning?
Yes.
I still clean it, but it is. That's what they say.
We are
Did you
still
know that? Why are you
recommending
looking
that
at
you
me like
clean
that,
it.
Jeannie?
Oh my God.
It's true.
Yeah.
They say that's why you should go commando at night, but
Yeah, you go commando at night, but in the day cover it up because you don't want all that stuff scratching, material scratching, different stuff.
But-
and
Yes.
you sitting on stuff
That
and
is true.
A lot
all
of
kinds of
people
stuff
think-
going
Don't
up in
come to
there.
my house,
It's just
commando.
too much.
A lot of people
my
think
house.
that going commando, Jeannie, a lot of people think going commando is like, oh, super sexy.
Yeah.
I actually find panties to be more sexy.
Really?
Yes,
Lace panties, yes.
Lace
Oh
panties.
my
There's
God.
so
Yeah,
many
but girl,
options.
have you tried to
Oh,
go
there
out?
we go.
Have you
What?
tried to go out in public when you had no panties on with your man, and you told your man you didn't have any on?
that
You don't make
Yeah.
it very far.
Yeah, you don't. I was about to
that
say.
man becomes
do
an
they-
animal.
Why do they like that?
I don't know. That's what happens at night. Oh, I don't want to say. I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Dude, yes, it's true.
Wait, what do you mean?
Guys
Why
can't
is it that
control
they don't
themselves.
like the pants? I
No,
don't
they
Tell,
love.
finish
They
it,
love
finish
when
it.
you don't wear underwear at night.
What
Before
Adam
you
do?
know it,
What Adam do?
you know what he
Because
does.
it's easy access.
Yes, it's easy access. You find yourself falling asleep, then you're like, "What's that?" Oh,
Doesn't get any realer than that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
How was that again?
How's it again?
No, that is true. Okay, have you ever not
trouble
worn
again.
panties with the dress and the breeze comes and you don't even notice?
Oh,
You mean you trying to show kids where they came from?
No. I'm just saying, you've never worn one, like, you felt uncomfortable in a dress with no panties on?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I couldn't do that without.
And you know, my thighs touch together, but I still wear panties because
It's true.
it's too much.
It's true.
The air, it's that
my
natural
God.
air, and it could be bugs.
You
that
don't feel
fly
the
up
air
in
up
your
there?
dress.
I feel it, but it's not, it's like ventilation. It's not like,
But that's what you do at night.
it's just like freeing.
You do it at night, Munchkin,
Yeah.
not during the day out in the public, sitting on our...
Yeah.
make you
People
feel-
breathing, we all breathe. Our mouths are open.
Oh my gosh. Wear some panties, please, people.
Yeah.
Go, it's a sale.
Do you feel
Go
sexy when you
somewhere.
go commando?
No.
Not necessarily. I
She ain't got
actually
none
feel.
on now.
I
And
know.
I'm telling you guys, I actually feel sexier when I do wear panties.
Okay.
Yes, panties can be very sexy.
Yes. Can't you just smell it? Finally, spring is in the air. But as the snow melts away and the weather warms up, so do our nerves. While there are so many wonderful things about the season of renewal, there are some rituals that come back this time of year that we would like to buzz off. So let's say farewell. This is Tap Out Spring Edition. Okay, I'm gonna start this off with something that gets me all kinds of stuffed up. Literally. I'm gonna tap out allergies.
Yes.
How many of you out there suffer from that annoyance that is dust, pollen, coughing, and sneezing?
Ugh.
You guys deal with that too? I
Yes.
hate
The
it.
worst.
Yes, every spring, while everyone else is looking forward to the flowers blooming, butterflies, and the breeze in their faces, I'm stuck trying to find my inhaler and allergy medication. Not to mention the embarrassing looks you get when people think you're sick and they don't want to be near you. You're always saying, I'm not sick, I swear, while you're coughing. Ugh, allergies, a chew to you. Say it with me, everyone. Tap out! Yes. It's so annoying.
You never have enough
So annoying.
Kleenex.
Yeah.
All right, my tap out has to do with those people that get excited about spring. Not for the flowers or the weather, but to clean. I'm talking about crazy spring cleaners.
That's me.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all about a sparkling, organized space, but there are some people that just go overboard. Seriously, why in the world would you be excited to clean behind the fridge, under the stove, in the sink drain, under where you're sitting, everywhere you walk? Place that energy elsewhere. Go outside, Tamara.
Okay, fine.
No, not to clean your car, but to enjoy the sunshine and that good old vitamin D. Crazy spring cleaners. Tamara Morehousley, it's time for me to clean you up and tap you out. That's right, everybody, say it with me. Tap out!
5.
Okay, my tap out has to do with certain type of people too, Jeannie.
Oh.
I'm talking about those wild, slow-walking, beer-drinking, selfie-taking, spring break tourists, right? You know, the spring breakers. You know, I like traveling, I like exploring, but there are some people that are just out of control and inconsiderate to the people that actually live in the city where they partying at. You know, when you walking in the street, just don't stop to take a photo. I mean, there are people behind you. I'm gonna bump into you. And when you driving in your cars, blasting your music, turn it down, maybe just a little bit. Maybe I don't want to hear your spring break twerk soundtrack. Come on now. There's nothing wrong with having a good time. You know, yeah, enjoy the adventures, but just be more considerate, people, all right? Tap in your manners and throw your trash out, too, and tap out spring break, rude spring breakers, all right?
All right.
Everybody say it with me. Tap out!
I get it. I hear you. I
Yeah,
feel your pain.
I agree.
All right.
All right, my tap out has to do with something I think we can all agree on. Now, if you love your sleep, then you will absolutely agree with this one. I want to tap out March Daylight Savings Time. Oh, in case you forgot, we lose an hour. I just don't see the point of it anymore, especially when you're messing with my beauty sleep. Now, in the fall, we fall back an hour. In the spring, we go forward an hour. How about we just stay right where we are and you let us fall back asleep? Daylight savings time. If you love your rest as much as I do, then say it with me. Tap out.
here, and it's time to kiss that long, drab winter goodbye. But how do we freshen up our faces and add a little color back into our lives? By wearing all the colors of the rainbow. This spring, the hottest makeup trend is a tribute to the most mythical creature of them all. This is unicorn makeup. You might think putting the colors of the rainbow on your face might make you look like a clown, but there are some seriously cool ways to add some color and shimmer perfectly suited for a unicorn. Tam Tam,
Yes.
what do you have over there?
Okay, I've got a way to give your lips a mystical shine. Check her out. Our producer, PA Adriana, is wearing this lipstick by Too Faced, and the color is actually called Unicorn Tears. How cute is that?
I love it.
It looks blue in the tube, but creates an iridescent lavender shimmer on your lips that is subtle enough for an everyday look that will definitely turn heads. The lipstick itself is super creamy and ultra hydrating, so your lips won't dry out. You can wear this lipstick by itself or layer it over any matte color to give your lips a shimmery boost.
Ooh.
Unicorn tears.
Yeah,
Look at
right?
that.
Unicorn
That's
tears.
gorgeous.
So cute.
Love that.
Tam, her sparkle definitely does not go unnoticed. Lonnie, what magical look are you working over there?
I'm taking a highlighter to the next level. Take a look at this beauty right here. Ayla is one of our associate producers, and she's wearing a highlighter by Wet n Wild, and the palette is called Unicorn Glow. Putting this on your cheekbones gives your skin a sheer multicolored glow. It creates a faint wash of color that will make you stand out. But again, you won't look like you're running off to the circus. Now to apply, you just take a flat brush, sweep it across the palette like this, and then you just apply it to your face like that. That's all you gotta do. Now, your shine is one of a kind. Look at that, girl, yes.
Lonnie, that is beautiful. Definitely Adrian. That's a look you would totally try,
I
right?
totally would.
Oh my gosh. Now, how would you add a
that
little
outfit.
magical unicorn to your makeup routine over here, Aid?
All right, well, you'll never look at eyeliner the same way after I show you my ooh la la unicorn eyeliner. All right, our digital coordinator, Amanda, has kicked her regular cat eye up a notch with this eye makeup inspired by the unicorn horn. Now, it looks magical, but you can get the look in just a few simple steps. First, you guys, you're gonna apply black liquid eyeliner like you normally would. It goes straight across, extending the tip out longer than your average cat eye. See, this one comes out longer. Then you're gonna take a few colored liquid liner sticks like these, you guys. These are NYX, and you can find them at your local drugstore. Pick your favorite colors of the rainbow and draw them on so it looks like a rainbow has wrapped itself around the wing of your eyeliner like this. And there you have it.
So cool. I am loving these rainbow looks, ladies.
We can all use a little cash now and then, and here at The Real, we got your back. Today, we have two teams hungry for some cold, hard cash money. If they can work together quickly and efficiently, one of these teams will be walking out of here with how much, Tam?
$500.
Let's get the ball rolling. It's time to play Money Hungry Humans.
We pre-picked two teams of money-hungry humans, and for today's game, Adrian and Jeannie will be playing along with them. Munchkin, who do you have?
Okay, on my team is a pair of besties. Meet Katie McKee and Janice West. Now, okay, where are you guys from?
I'm from Foster City, California.
And I'm from the rich town.
All right.
In the house.
And what are you money hungry for today?
We are mamas, we are college students.
And we're money hungry because the struggle is real.
Yes, it is. That's right.
Yes.
All right, well, my team is also a pair of besties. Meet Sarah Nawabi and Trina Amadi. All right, ladies, why are you so money hungry?
Because we're broke college students.
Okay. Real simple.
Keeping it real. Keeping it real.
Well, I can tell these teams are chomping at the bit to play. So, Lonnie, how does it work?
Okay, our two teams will face off to fill these bins with those balls, okay?
Hey.
One person will be riding on the cart, one pushing, and one filling up the bin with balls. The first team to fill their bin to the target line, this is the target line, will split the $500. How does that sound?
Before the show, the two teams decided who is going to be the fetcher, the pusher, and the scooper. So, everyone, please get into position.
Position.
Yes.
Oh, goodness, Munchkin and Jeannie. All right. Everybody ready?
Yes.
When I say roll, start rolling. On your mark, get set, roll.
Go, go, go.
Oh.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
But you know what? You ladies still get to have real T-shirts.
Yes. They're one of a kind. One of a kind.
One of a kind. They're priceless. There you go.
There you go. Sorry.
And for our winners, you ladies are going home with $500 cash. That's
Yes.
$250 apiece.
Yes.
Give them that dough.
All right. 250 for you.
Thank you.
And 250 for you. Enjoy that.